In an Anchorage courtroom Tuesday, the trial for Kayla Johnson ends. A jury deliberates less than 4 hours on the 6 charges Johnson faced. From DUI to failure to render aid and tampering with evidence, the jury had a lot to think about.
And if you have any reasonable doubt about this, you have to, it says right in the instructions that you swore to, you have to find her not guilty.
It turns out the jury did not have much reasonable doubt.
Members of the jury, have you reached a verdict?
The 21-year-old is convicted on all charges. Sitting in the back of the courtroom is Tevin George and his family. After being struck by Johnson in her PT Cruiser last summer, Tevin spent months relearning how to sit, speak, and eat on his own. For the family, this conviction is bittersweet.
She's 20 years old. She's only got a couple of years on him. You know, she's just a kid herself. But we didn't want to be too sympathetic because it was our son who had to be the victim of her choices.
Let's recap how exactly the jury felt confident in this conviction. It was a complicated case simplified by the prosecution.
This is a case about bad decisions fueled by alcohol, and because of that, 2 lives are changed forever.
Like many Alaskans, Johnson likes to text a lot. And in the prosecution's closing arguments, they brought up slide after slide of messages she sent the following 24 hours after the accident. What those messages say is there were several ways the accident might have happened.
And she starts with the, I don't know, I let someone drive my car. Now you'll see how her story keeps kind of evolving and changing through these text messages.
Within a 4-hour period, Johnson's messages go from saying I to someone. Her defense attorney says she was just trying to make sense of an alcohol-infused night. When the defense takes center stage, they present a reconstruction of the accident, arguing to the jury Johnson's influence as the one behind the wheel is minimal in causing the accident since victim Tevin George was wearing dark clothing.
That the driver of the vehicle was not a substantial factor in the cause of this accident. That it didn't matter who was manning the wheel, whether it was, I believe he testified, you or me, that this accident is not going to be avoided because of the circumstances that were involved on that evening.
Even though Johnson's defense attorney maintained her involvement was not a major contributor to the accident, in the end the jury disagrees. The bottom line, this is one night that changed 2 lives forever.
The court accepts the jury's verdict.
Reporting in Anchorage, Victoria Taylor, your Alaska Link.